You may hear him. Down goes Frazier. Down goes Frazier.
Guys, there's nothing like boxing, and there are no athletes like fighters.
Struggling to get to his feet. Incredible signature. Unbelievable.
Takes another right. Or is in deep trouble again? Finds it down. Finds it down.
You know, you pay him a price, I guess, but the man said a bit enough.
What's up, fight fans? I'm J.Cotto. Welcome to J.Cotto's fight page. I'll tell you right now, we got a lot of shit going on in boxing, man. Everybody is paying attention. Everybody's paying attention, basically, to the matches that are coming up. But weren't you guys more up on the politics? Like, weren't most of you guys about the politics of the sport? Weren't you most of you guys talking about numbers and everything else? All right, well, I'm gonna definitely bring that back on y'all, simply because you know, I sort of found the loophole and shit, you know, when it comes to Rigondeaux, you know, when it comes to Floyd or the prize fighter from Vegas. I mean, a lot of loopholes, and a lot of people are just trying to omit that shit. You know, it can't be omitted, man. So I'm just basically gonna just air this shit out, you know. So let me just hit you guys with this, you know. I'm gonna give you guys the fucking Tuesday fight news. You know what I mean? You know, you got Carl Frampton, man. Okay, and Scott Quigg. The fight's official. The fight's official, and it's happening February 27th of 2016. Now, a lot of people don't give a fuck about this fight, and a lot of people do give a fuck about this fight. I only give a fuck about this fight because I want to see the winner of this fight take on bigger names. See, because a lot of people are saying that Frampton and Quigg don't really deserve the light that they're getting and shit, you know? So it's like, you know, they have a lot to prove, man, you know. Robert Garcia says that Manny Pacquiao would be would be too smart and dangerous for Crawford. I gotta agree with that. Now, a lot of you stupid motherfuckers, and I'm no longer holding my tongue, because I've learned that if I hold my tongue, I don't get respect. You know, if I hold my tongue, I'm a different person. Well, this is how it is. You motherfuckers are stupid simply because you guys, the guys who actually thought and actually said, oh man, they're throwing Pacquiao in with Crawford? Oh, poor Pacquiao. You guys are a bunch of stupid motherfuckers. You know, you got Manny Pacquiao, 8th division champ. My man is like the best pound for pound after Floyd right now. Or after the prize fighter from Vegas right now. So, what the fuck are you guys talking about? Or what were you talking about when you said Manny Pacquiao is being fed to Crawford? If anything, it should be the other way around. It should be Crawford is going to be fed to Pacquiao. And I agree with what Robert Garcia is saying. I totally fucking agree with what Robert Garcia is saying. Pacquiao has nothing to prove. It is Terrence Bud Baby Hearns Crawford that has something to prove. So if you guys didn't know about that little lesson in boxing, I'm happy that I was able to oblige you with that shit, because it is not Pacquiao who has to show and prove. Okay? Now, We got Khan versus Garcia 2, okay? It's to be ordered for the vacant WBC title. What vacant WBC title at 147? I'll tell you in a minute. But I've got Khan in this fight. My reason? Okay. Settle down. Before you guys say, what the fuck is he talking? Settle down. Settle down. Now, let me break it down to you. Garcia, after Salka has been going downhill, we all saw what Peterson did, right? So now we've got Amir Khan, who had a great fight against Chris Algieri, and Chris Algieri had a great fight against Amir Khan. But it's just the point. I don't think Khan is going to go out there the way he did the first time. I think when Khan went up against Garcia at the time, he thought he had the experience, but he still lacked the experience, which gave him the B- fighter rate that he has now. So, basically, what I'm saying here, ladies and gentlemen, is that Garcia has been slacking. And he's only been depending on that fucking left. He's been depending on that left. You don't believe me? Watch the fight tapes. Then his fucking dad lies to him. You know, listen. If Khan and Garcia 2 is made and Garcia loses to Khan, can we all agree that Danny Garcia needs to find another trainer? I mean, his dad could be his manager. I mean, you know, no offense to Angel Garcia, but it's just not working anymore. And a lot of guys had to let go of their fathers when they had them. You know what I mean? So, can we all agree after that happens? I think so. Now we have Khan that's also saying that the talks with Pacquiao are going good. This fucking guy. This guy never ceases to amaze me with stupidity, man. It's like, what are you doing? I guess he's on a big name basis. So Garcia's a big name, Pacquiao's a big name, right? After all that shit that he got shot down, and Pacquiao already said he wasn't gonna fight him, whatever, last month, 2 months ago, right? Now all of a sudden is on this shit again. I'm telling you, man, you guys are not looking at what's coming. Now, Mayweather, or should I say the prize fighter from Vegas, vacates his 147 and 154 titles, okay? Floyd is now an emeritus champion, meaning that if he decides to come back, he doesn't have to fight his way back up. He can just jump in front of the line and fight anybody who has the title at that time. You know, this is yet another clue as to why you should say that Floyd, or the prize fighter from Vegas, is coming back. For all you guys that are waiting for him like Hulkamaniacs waiting for Hulk Hogan's return, there you go. That's for you guys, you know. Floyd is also on a video seen giving respect to Triple G and wishes him luck. Says that if he was 160, he would have fought him. Now, what the fuck are you talking about? You walk around 160. You still can fight him. You know, this was on a Dante's Boxing Nation, Flomo Nation, Bias Nation video. And again, you can hear him sucking balls and asking the prize fighter from Vegas about double standards. The irony, right? He asking him double standards. It's fucking crazy. You know, and the prize fighter from Vegas went on and said that, you know, he says that boxing is ours, meaning his and Heyman's. You know, he was asked who was now the pound for pound now that he's gone, and he said no one. He just won't answer that question either. See, that goes to show you, man. You guys gotta wake the fuck up. Anyway, back to boxing. Bradley Rios this Saturday, and I have Bradley giving Rios a boxing clinic and a half. Okay, I have Bradley winning on out of UD. Now, let me answer this question that was asked to me yesterday. I'm getting to it now. I apologize. What difference will Teddy Atlas make? Well, for one, he's a veteran. All right. We all know who he trained. Okay. Top of that, the last fighter he trained was Povetkin, won a strap. I think it's going to be a big game changer for Bradley's whole boxing regimen. Like, his whole boxing regimen, you're going to see a complete boxer now. That's how I feel. You're also going to see some power. Because Teddy Atlas is one of those perfectionists that when he sees something is lacking, he will try to fix that to the point that it's overfixed, to the point that it damages the relationship and boxers are not together no more with him. Come on, am I lying or not? You know what I mean? That's how it is. Teddy Atlas is great right now for Timothy Bradley. I feel it's great. Now, Joel Diaz, you know, Joel Diaz was always great for Bradley. But the thing is that he never taught Bradley how not to get hit with shots that he shouldn't have been getting hit with. That's how I feel. You know? So Teddy Atlas is basically now teaching Bradley on how not to get hit with shots you don't need to get hit by, especially big shots in the Pro Bowl fight. I mean, come on. You know what I mean? Footage of Ronda Rousey sparring with Vic Darchinyan, okay, is floating around. And I say, no, Ronda. No. Cecilia Brockhouse would have fucked you up. Okay? Ann Wolf would have cremated you. And if then you want to fight the man, the prize fighter from Vegas, he would have caught another charge. So I'm just saying, girl, MMA is you. Stay in MMA. Okay? Stay way in MMA. Stay in there. Okay? That is your field. Do not try to come to boxing. Just don't. Okay? Now, many have asked me how I feel about Ronda gracing the cover of Ring Magazine. Well, I see it like this. Does MMA magazines put boxers in front of their magazines? Anybody know the answer to that? Did you ever see a Ferrari magazine put a Mack truck in front of it? I mean, I respect Ronda Rousey and everything, but aren't they quick to say boxers need to stay in their lane? So why is it that us boxers cannot say the same thing? Why is it that boxers cannot say that to mixed martial artists? You need to stay in your lane. Now, Oscar De La Hoya is supposedly promoting. So there's a rumor going around that Ronda Rousey is coming to women's boxing. How true is that? I don't fucking know. I have yet to see a fucking unicorn. You know what I'm saying? So let's see what happens. Personally, I would like her to try it. Then, if she goes up against a very formative female competitor and gets put on her ass, I want her to go the fuck back. Then I don't want Ring Magazine to ever make that fucking mistake again of putting something that does not belong in the front of a boxing magazine. Okay? That's just the way I feel about it. It's my opinion. Let your ass hurt on it. It's not meant for that, but if it does, then hey, Benghazi butt cream. Anthony Joshua versus Dylan White they had an intense stare down in their fight presser, man, and this is gonna be a good one. And I'm telling you right now, I'm going for Anthony fucking Joshua, kid. Anthony Joshua's gonna break this motherfucker. I mean, he's been around talking shit. Going around talking shit. I'm talking about, yo, talking the toughest shit. And in a way, this fight it sort of reminds me of when Frank Bruno was talking shit to Tyson, right? And then when Tyson got him in there, I'm gonna make you my bitch. And that's exactly what I did. I made you my bitch. And he made him his bitch. You know what I'm saying? He basically raped him in there. And I just hope this happens in this fight. Anthony Joshua, very good, young, powerful talent. And I think after this fight, impressively, we'll see him in the States. Most definitely. You know. Now, let me take you to the evidence room. Okay? Now, Rigo is being stripped. Okay? And no one steps up. Meaning, he got stripped for his titles because motherfuckers were ducking him. Let me give you an example. Leo Santa Cruz. As soon as he was lined up in his fucking crosshairs, what happened? He left. So now we're supposed to all be impressed with the fight he had with Mares. I was very impressed. I was really, really impressed. Oh, he showed me. Oh, he still ain't show me shit. I mean, he did alright. He did alright. But you're supposed to fight Rigondeaux. You still ain't show me shit, Jack. So all that shit that, you know, Leo Santa Cruz can box and, oh my God, he did. Listen, he still ain't show me shit. He still has a lot to prove. And by you ducking Rigo, Mares is like way below Rigo's caliber, man. I mean, you guys gotta wake the fuck up. You know, that's what PBC does. Ching-a-lang. Ching-a-lang. Fairy dust type shit. You know? You know, then there's rumors going around that, you know, he's supposed to fight Lomachenko. Now, what he did to Donaire alone. Then, if I'm not mistaken, I think he fought Kamaga, if I'm not mistaken. Got dropped twice, but that was because he was fucking around. But got up and destroyed the Korean. So, now, we've got this rumored Lomachenko match that's supposed to be lined up with him, but then they strip him, and it's not. It falls apart. Now, I don't know what the fuck is going on within Lomachenko's camp. I mean, within Rigondeaux's camp. I really don't know what's going on, and neither do you. So let's just stop fucking lying, and let's not make these reports as to, well, this is what's happening, and that we don't know what the fuck is happening. Because I'm reporting to you myself as to him being stripped, but yeah, him wanting names. And we all remember him wanting names. He would come out, I want to fight this guy, I want to fight that guy. And what would happen? These fucking guys would run for the fucking hills. He is the most feared and ducked fighter today. You know what I'm saying? And nobody wanna fight Leo Santa Cruz. So it's a shame now that he gets fucking stripped because nobody wanna fight him. I think that these organizations need to sit down and start making these fighters fight. Why the fuck are you an organization if you don't make these fighters fight? Now, if you know the champion wants to defend, like in Rigondeaux's case, or Rigondeaux's case, right? Why isn't the commission, why aren't those commissions stepping up and putting the contender, making the contender use his contendership to fight? Why isn't this being done? I'm going to let you answer that. You guys find out. Because I already know what the fuck is going on. Okay? I see what's happening here. They're trying to bury guys who want legacy, man. There's no way around it. You can try to about face what I'm telling you and try to find another route to say, no, this guy can't be talking about. Listen, man, it's been happening for the past 4 fucking years, man. The prize fighter from Vegas left you guys with a fucking veil over you. I'm not coming back. Yes, he is. It's so evident. And now Rigondeaux gets stripped so they can make more paper champions. I'll be goddamn if I'm gonna let that happen. But it is what it is. Only we can talk. You see, this is why Heyman is not as smart as he says he is. The only thing we can do on TV is watch. Or not watch. But they still get ratings. But now if you're in control of the pay-per-view, you don't buy shit, they don't get shit, they get nothing. That's the difference. So no matter if we don't watch PBC, they still get ratings. They still get ratings. Because it's free. See the trick there? There's nothing genius about that. So you're being forced. A lot of propaganda, and it's going to keep coming your way. So now you're going to have to open your eyes, and you have to see. And now you guys are going to have to actually, have to tell the difference between good matches, bullshit matches, fugazi matches. But now you're going to have to really use your boxing intuition. And I speak to the casuals that don't make any fucking sense, not the casuals that want to learn. You know, I was given a letter. Somebody wrote me something as to them just being casual, but you know they don't understand as to, well, keep paying attention. It was a heartfelt letter. It was awesome. Thank you. Hashtag come back to boxing. You know, and I dig that. I understand everything you're saying, but a lot of the shit that's going on today has to do with a lot of boxers selling out. A lot of boxers wanting more money, taking the easy way out, instead of saying, this motherfucker fought a hard 53 fights, man, and lost a hard 7. And got a hard 49 fucking knockouts out of those hard 57 fights, but it's not going to be that. It's going to be, yeah, this guy had fucking 43, 48 fucking fights. They were all fucking easy. There was no one on the name. But he had a lot of fights, a lot of quantity. Where's the quality? Exactly what I'm saying like that. That has been the evidence room, and let the evidence stand that Heyman, PBC, Floyd Mayweather have already tried to stake their claim in boxing by saying boxing is theirs. And we have more fuckery coming our way.
Then I let this light of mine shine, people love you. The streets are bloody, man shouldn't stand where it's speaking muddy.
It is what it is, man.
Little nigga kill you for sneaker money. He got a rep out here to
J.Cotto.
protect with his lion heart. She got it wrong. I remember a time when I was lost.
Peace of the fight guru.
How the young warrior's story go. That's how he live, cause all he is all he know. There's more to grow. I can remember Nana say, everyone can't be saved. Everyone can't